Hi, it's Nørgaard. So today I'm doing the first video in a new series I want to start. So I think I'm gonna call it Flashback Friday. And I want to start using old palettes that people really don't use anymore or have forgotten about. So we'll just bring them out and play with them. Kind of like to shop your stash and be aware of what you already have. What the kind of like eyeshadows and eye combinations you already have in your existing collection. So the first one I wanted to do was Carli Bybel's original palette. So this is what the palette looks like. It is from BH Cosmetics, and yeah, it has these eyeshadows and the highlighters. And I used half of the eyeshadows and half of the highlighters today. And I really like this palette. It's just a really good like basic mauvey brownie everyday palette. It is really good quality. I do really like it. So if you do have this palette, that is what I used for this look. And if you don't, these colors are dupable. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Let me know down below what you think. I just feel like I have so much makeup that's not getting proper use. It's always like new. So I just wanted to do a little throwback, use something old and forgotten about. I also kind of want to maybe not go on a full-blown no-buy in 2020. But I definitely want to cut down on the amount of makeup I buy. Kind of dedicate myself to the makeup I already own. So yeah, anyways, I feel like this intro is getting really long. If you wanna, follow along on how I used my original Carli Bybel palette, then here comes the video. So let's start out with the skin. The eyebrows are looking really crazy right now, but it will come together in the end. So here is the original first Carli Bybel palette with BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to use the darkest highlight color as a little bit of a bronzer today. So since this is actually a highlight, it is extremely shimmery, so of course this is not going to be for everyone, but if you do like a very shimmery bronzer, this does work if you have a lighter skin tone like I do. And yeah, we'll have to We'll have to blend that out a little bit because it is very pigmented, so it's easy to apply too much. So I'm going to use a little bit of a matte bronzer just for my nose contour and like my chin contour, because I don't want to use a shimmery bronzer on those areas. Okay, so now I'm going to apply a little bit of this blush. This is the Technic Cheek Sculpt, and this one is in the color Glow, and I'm going to use this more mauvey side. And now I'm going to take the lightest highlight, the pink color from the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to highlight using this color. And I'm going to just blend it in a little bit, and I'm just going to set my face. So I'm just applying a little bit of Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So lately I have been using a more like a pigmented base. This one is really sheer, just has a little bit of a tint. But today we're doing a little more of a simpler look, so that's why I went with this Too Faced primer. So this is what the palette looks like up close. So I'm going to go in with these two mid-tone matte colors. So one is more brown and one is a mauve color. And I'm using just the fluffy crease brush from Wet n Wild. And I'm just buffing that into the crease. And you can just see how much, like how similar this color is to my lip color. I have quite a lot of like purple and mauve tones on my eyelids naturally. And I kind of sweep the color out here in like a cat eye shape, because I have quite a lot of room over here on the outer part of my eyelid. So now I'm taking the darkest color, which is like a matte plum. Is this plum or berry? I don't even know. I don't know the difference between a plum and a berry. I think a berry is more red, right? This is plum because it's more purple, I think. And then I'm going to use another kind of fluffy blending brush, and I'm just applying this color in the outer V of my eye. And I'm going to go ahead with my first blending brush and blend out this outer V color. So on my brow bone, I'm going to use this kind of light yellowish beigey matte color, and I'm just pressing that in underneath the brows. And then once we have done that, we can go ahead and blend it in. But first I just want to apply it, and then we go ahead and blend the edges. Then I'm going to go in with my highlights, and I'm just going to pop that right underneath the arch, and again just blend it a tiny bit. So I'm going to apply this color on the lid, and I'm using it wet because you know why not. And then I go ahead and blend out the edges. So now I'm highlighting around the inner corner. And for the lower lash line, I'm going to use these 3 matte colors. So I'm just dabbing that onto the lower lash line. And the darker color goes in the outer corner and then connects up into the outer V on the top lid. So now the eyeshadow is done, and I'm going to just add a little bit of winged liner. And I'm going to do some nude eyeliner in the waterline. I'm going to add mascara and some lashes.
Things go slow, and I'm no saint. I fall and you pick me up again. Got your habits, got them too. Just feel like maybe I could lose them with you. Sinking in, and I guess I kinda like that. For the first time, you really got my back. Got your habits, got them too. Just feel like maybe I could lose them with you. Lose them with you, lose them with you. Just feel like maybe I could lose them with.
Okay, so I just straightened my hair and put it up into a ponytail. And I added a little more powder because I was getting a little shiny. And yeah, this is the finished look. I really like this look. It's been a while since I've used the original Carli Bybel palette. And it has also been a while since I've done something mauve. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. And let me know what other palettes you would like to see for Flashback Friday. I actually have no idea which one I'm doing next, so we shall see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also click the bell to get post notifications. And that's it, so I'll see you guys in my next video. So take care and bye bye.